Hello, I'm Robert, the JourneyJewelers guide, and welcome to the world headquarters of JourneyJewelers in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm so glad that you found us. The reason that our channel exists is because we want to bring you as a shopper and us as a jewelry store and build a bridge, build relationship with you so that you can find or design the most beautiful engagement ring, wedding band, for your significant other. Why is there a need? Simply this. Many people don't go to a jewelry store very often. Sometimes the first time they step into a jewelry store is when they're looking to take their love to the next level, when they're ready to propose. And that can be intimidating. Why? Why is it intimidating? Because anything new, we're not sure of, and that is scary. But please don't be afraid to shop for jewelry. It's a beautiful experience. You can shop online, very simple. However, online there's so much content, there's so much jewelry being sold online, so many pictures and videos that you can see, but it's not just in like, click, I'll take that one, or tapping on the glass at a jewelry store in the mall and say, yep, that'll do. It's love. There's romance. Sexy it up. That way when you give the beautiful ring to your significant other, you can share the story of how you went on a journey, on a hunt to find the most beautiful ring that you could afford. What does you can afford mean? Whatever that is. You could be a billionaire and want to buy a modest ring. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can buy a ring worth 3 or 6 months salary. That's completely up to you. It's not my job to tell you how you should spend your money. Some people might want to have a small setting and have a wonderful experience and travel, or put that money for a down payment at a house. And I'm perfectly fine with that. My job is not to sell you the biggest or best ring that brings money into my store. That's not it. I care about you, the shopper, the consumer, and what your wants and needs and desires are. So I hope that I can be your guide in finding the perfect ring for your girl, for your guy. What is perfect? I heard this analogy not long ago, and I'm gonna butcher it. But basically, diamonds aren't perfect. They're imperfect. And those imperfections make it beautiful. Some people want the cleanest, most best diamond, and those are rare. They're hard to find, and they're more expensive. And that's perfectly fine if that's what you want. But just like you and me, we're not perfect. There's so many things that are not perfect in our lives. But guess what? Those imperfections are who make me who I am and you who you are. And yeah, we try to overcome them or oversee them, and that's not a bad thing, to try to become better, as long as you're being yourself, right? That we're not trying to please someone else. That you're just trying to be better for yourself. But guess what? That past, that left a mark in your life. And that's what a flaw is in a diamond or a carbon. It's a mark there that makes that moment unique, that diamond unique, but it also makes you unique. So I'm not trying to please all your friends and followers. I'm trying to please you and your significant other. I want her or him to wear that ring proudly, not to be like, oh, you know, I hate this ring, kind of secretly hiding it. Jewelry is meant for the world to see, not to hide, not to be ashamed of, but to be proud of, you know. So that's why I wanted to make this channel, is to make you feel more comfortable. You don't have to shop or design with me here in Oklahoma. I hope that you do, but you don't have to. I just want you to feel more comfortable when you go into the store, to find out what to expect, what you will find, and what should I wear? You know, depending on what jewelry store you go, there are some jewelry stores that wear suits and ties. You know, some people don't like that. They say it feels stuffy, right? It feels not comfortable. Like, do you want to dress up to go ring shopping? I don't. But maybe you do. You know, people back in the day, I see this with my mom. My mom's not like 73, but when I was younger, she always dressed. If we're going to the doctor, she would dress up. If we're going to church, she would dress up. If we're going to the bank inside, she'd dress up. And so that's not the world we live in now. Like now, I have shoppers who come in after working out. You know, we have busy lives that, why do I need to take the time to put my makeup on, to, you know, find the right outfit just to go jewelry shopping? Come as you are. Feel comfortable. If you want to come in a suit, bring it. If you want to come in after going for a jog, stop on by. I will help you no matter what your attire is. You know, sometimes here in Oklahoma, we have a lot of ranchers. Sometimes we get ranchers. We have a big parking lot. They can put their truck and trailer in the parking lot and come in and shop for a beautiful gift for their loved one. And so I just want you to feel comfortable. I also don't want you to learn everything, because if you go online, you're going to get overwhelmed. There's a plethora of information about color, clarity, cut, you know, price points. From the same diamond can be worth different prices all across the board. But I do want you to know this. If you're wanting to, like, be, what is the word? I'm just going to say it cheap, right? That you don't see the investment or the value in the ring, shop online. Because you're not looking for something that's going to last for a long time. Maybe a ring that you'll pass down to your children later on, right? And maybe they can redesign it, or they can wear it proudly because you wore it proudly. So if you're wanting to be cheap, that's fine. Stick to going online. Now there's some jewelry stores. There's, you know, Tiffany's that sells very high quality jewelry and high price too. They value their craftsmanship, and they only put the best of the best on their products. There's nothing wrong with that, and they sell online. So if you're wanting to shop with a brand like that, definitely do it. But if you're going for the cheapest, we see rings that come into our store because we do a lot of repair work, and they've had it for 3 weeks and diamonds are already falling out. If that's what you're wanting, you know, you cannot see the quality of a ring via a picture. You have to hold it. You have to look at it and see. So what does that mean? It means that when you shop online, the online seller, they're not building a relationship. They just want your bucks, right? They could be working out of a warehouse, or they could be working out of their garage. You know, so their price points can vary. When you have a brick and mortar store, you're going to have more expenses. You're going to have employees. They'll probably have employees too at the garage, but their expenses are going to be minimal. So their profit margins can be less. They don't have that much expense. But they also might not care about the quality, because all they're caring about is selling. And guess what? A lot of my customers, how they meet me is because they bought something online and it didn't work out. And so guess what? They came to my store to get it fixed because I didn't want to wait and ship. Many places, they just want to ship and sell and they're done with you. You're not going to get any customer service after that. That's what I don't want you to do, something like that. And I'm not saying only shop with me. I'm saying find a jewelry store that's going to be with you after the sale, even if it's online. Right now, things can get shipped pretty quickly and safely, right? So there's no need in saying, well, my jeweler's in LA. That's fine. Ship to LA. If you're in New York and that's what you want to do it because you feel comfortable with them. So it's not all about just price. You get what you pay for. That's what Mama always says, right? You get what you pay for. And so I want to be, our company name is JourneyJewelers, and we pick that because life is a journey, right? There's high points, there's low points, there's roadblocks. And we want to be with you through all those moments in life that you want to commemorate. Meaning, like when we were younger, remember you could get a participating trophy. You played soccer and you got a trophy for participating. Or you were in a competitive league and you won first place. What did you get? You got a trophy. What does that trophy represent? Think about it. What does it represent? It represents a milestone of all the hard work that you put in to accomplish that championship, right? You get straight A's, you get a certificate, and that marks something. So as adults, we might not get those certificates or trophies. We celebrate that with a Rolex. When you start your business or you achieved X amount of business in so many years, right? That's your trophy, a Rolex. Or an engagement ring that you conquered her love, her heart. She's not your property, but you're thanking her for wanting to start a life with you. And that ring, guys and girls, it means something, because when people drop off their jewelry, I can see how hard it is for them to leave it. For a few hours, sometimes a few days. They feel weird without it, because that ring marks a special memory in their life, of their love and of their journey. So I hope you stay tuned and watch our channel. I thank you for this view, for just reaching out to listen to us. This is our first video. There's going to be many more, but we just want to thank you for watching. Also, if you have questions, let me know, because it'll be great content for future videos. And also, there's many people, think about this, a lot of times we don't share what's going on in our life because we think no one else is experiencing it, but they are. So what that means is, if you share with someone else what you're struggling with, guess what? Often they're struggling with the same thing. They're thinking the same things as you are. So what that means is, if you share with me something that you're looking for, something you want to learn, that's going to help you as well as others, because many people have similar questions. For me, it's a little bit difficult to be on the shopper side, because I'm a jeweler, right? And so if I talk to you as I talk to other jewelers, I'm going to lose you. It's like speaking a different language. I want to speak your language so that you can understand, so that you can feel confident, so that you can learn. So would be very grateful if you would email me or text me ideas so that I can bring that content to you, the viewer. That contact information will be below, but you can email it to JourneyJewelers@gmail.com and reference subject, Robert the Jewelry Guide. That way I know where it's coming from. Or feel free to text at 405-537-5686. Thank you so much. If you know somebody who's looking for a ring or wanting to feel comfortable, and maybe it's a few months ahead of time, please let us know, or share this with them, and let them know that we're here to guide them through. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.